My name is Madison Rumbaugh, and I grew up in Albuquerque, New Mexico. I work for New Mexico Pinon Coffee, where I'm the director of sales, and we're also based in Albuquerque, New Mexico. I am responsible for overseeing all of our distribution in state, nationwide, that goes to grocery stores, Amazon, and places like that. I deal mostly with business to business relationships and not direct to consumer. And then I also work with a lot of mom and pop shops around the state and around the country as well, who then they resell to the end consumer. We ship anywhere from one case to pallets at a time, and it really just depends on the size of the store and where it's going. We have, our little mom and pop shops will order a few cases at a time. And then we have Costco, Colorado, where we're on the shelves, and they order 28 pallets about every 3 weeks. So just all over the place. I have just always kind of been in sales. That's what I've always tend to gravitate towards, since high school and onward. I took a class in high school called DECA. It's an elective, but it's a business economics class, and I loved it. I think that was one of the things that solidified kind of my love for kind of business in this world. And getting into coffee, I was a barista in my early 20s, and I've always loved coffee. I grew up with Starbucks, and that was kind of the trendy, cool thing to do. But being a barista was really fun and opened up my eyes to a whole different kind of world. And then, people actually make coffee, and it does come from somewhere. And I ended up finding this job opportunity, and because of all of my different work experience, I was prepared for it. I had been in retail sales. I had been a barista, so I knew coffee a little bit more, and that just really helped me kind of get here, and then I've just been learning along the way. What's really great about working in coffee is there's so much to this. And you can really take it any way you want. There's so much to learn. My biggest thing that I'm working on is becoming a Q grader. And that is like a sommelier, but for wine, but for coffee, which I had no idea until I started this job 6.5 years ago that was even a thing. There's only about 6,000 of them in the world, which is pretty impressive. And there's none in New Mexico so far. In high school, I was in a class called DECA. It's business and economics. And that really helped me kind of set up for the real world a little bit more. They taught us how to write resumes and how to act in an interview and what questions you would be asked, and how to shake someone's hand, which seems so simple, but it's really not in the business and professional world. And it helped kind of give me confidence with all of that. And then I was in some extracurriculars. I was a cheerleader, which really helps me to this day kind of fake it. My director of operations laughs anytime I'm on the phone, because I get my cheerleader voice and my customer service voice. But it really does help with a lot of that. Show up even when you don't feel like showing up. I think that is one of my best pieces of advice. Whether it is in business, whether it's your personal life, things for you and yourself, half the battle is showing up. And then once you're there, that's when you're able to seize those opportunities, and you're able to meet people. And don't be afraid to meet people, and put yourself out there.